In this lesson, you will add switches for the lighting switches and the receptacles in your project. The procedure for placing switches and receptacles is the same as for placing any hosted components in RabbitMEP. Click the menu browser and select Open. And from the Training Files Imperial Electrical Systems folder, open the file RME Elec Design 03. Let's place lighting switches. Zoom in to Space Computer Lab 222 as shown. Then, on the Home tab, from the Electrical panel, click the Device drop-down and select Lighting. Note the current type and place the switch on the interior wall as shown. Place a second switch of the same type on the other side of the wall as shown. Then press Escape to end the command. And next we'll place junction boxes. From the Device drop-down, select Electrical Fixture. Then click Load Family, and from the Imperial Library Electrical Components Power Devices folder, double-click Junction Boxes No Load. Note the current type and place the junction box in the space as shown. Then click Modify and select the junction box, and from the Element Properties drop-down, select Instance Properties. In the Instance Properties dialog under Constraints, for Offset, type 9 feet, and under Identity Data for Mark, enter JB-1NL. Under Electrical, note that number of poles is set to 1, and click Edit Type, and in the Type Properties dialog, note that Apparent Load is set to 0. Click OK twice and clear the selection. Next, we'll place wall-hosted receptacles. In the project browser, expand Power Design, then expand Floor Plans, and double-click Level 2 Power Plan View. Then click the View tab, and from the Windows panel, click Close Hidden to close other views that may be open. Then, in the drawing area, zoom to Space Library 219, and click the Analyze tab, and click System Browser. In the System Browser, right-click a column heading, and move to View and select Electrical. Then, for any column, right-click and click Column Settings. In the Column Settings dialog, click Check None, and then expand General and select Size, Space Name, Space Number, and Number of Elements, and then expand Electrical and select Load, Distribution System, and Voltage, and click OK. Then, in the System Browser, expand Unassigned and scroll down to the Space Library 219. Click the Home tab, and from the Electrical panel, click the Device drop-down and select Electrical Fixture. Then click the Change Element Type drop-down and select Duplex Receptacle Standard, and place 2 receptacles in the space as shown. Then scroll down in the System Browser to see the added receptacles. Then close the System Browser, and next we'll reposition the receptacle. Select the receptacle on the right and position the cursor on the Move Witness Line grip as shown, and drag the grip to move the witness line to the receptacle on the left as shown. Then select the dimension and enter 12. Then press Escape, and next we'll place additional receptacles. Click the Device drop-down and select Electrical Fixture and place a third receptacle as shown. Then click Modify and select the receptacle, and from the Modify panel click Copy, and on the options bar select Multiple and click the midpoint of the receptacle and move the cursor down along the wall and enter 12. Then place another copy 12 feet down. Then press Escape to end the command. Next, we'll place floor-hosted receptacles. From the Device drop-down, select Electrical Fixture and click the Change Element Type drop-down and select Duplex Receptacle Standard. And from the Placement panel, click Place on Face and place 3 floor receptacles as shown. Then close the file without saving it, as the next lesson will provide its own training file, and that concludes this lesson.